this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Arnold Hubbard, who asks about rites for the dead. And he specifies that he's asking this because of the recent death of his beloved dog. And first, I want to offer condolences on the loss of your beloved dog, and then we will answer your question. And, of course, there are different things that the term rites for the dead can mean. One could be asking about funerals, one could be asking about appropriate prayers for the dead. But I think that specifically what Arnold is asking about are metaphysical ways to help the spirits of the dead to cross over. And that's what I'm going to address. And when a person dies, and also when an animal or any kind of creature dies, you want to help its soul to cross over into the afterlife. Now, very often this happens automatically on its own, but sometimes they need help, and it never hurts to help them across. Even if they've already crossed, then you're only helping them to go through a door they've already found. But if they haven't found it, then it's a huge help to them and very important. And what you want to do is you want to go into meditation, you want to call forth the spirit of the loved one, you want to imagine them there with you as strongly as you can, you want to talk to them just as if they were present. If you have the skill, you want to let them talk to you, and in fact you should be able to get some kind of messages from them, if only how they're feeling, no matter how open or not open you are. And then you want to help them to find the light and cross through it. The most common image for this, as I say, is a portal of light, but some other images have been used or could be used. A lot of people talk about the rainbow bridge, so you could visualize it as a rainbow bridge that you help them to come to and begin to cross over. Or you could visualize it as a river, or, again, a portal of light. The important thing is to have an image that is tied to the place of crossing over and help the spirit to find it, go to it, and help them to go through it. Often they're afraid, particularly if they're people, they're afraid that things they've done will cause them problems, especially if they come from certain religions. And you want to assure them that that's not the case, and that this is a place of love, which it is. And if they have any kind of fears, you want to calm those, and you want to gently help them to cross. You should not cross with them, unless you're a person who does this kind of work all the time, but generally speaking you do not cross with them, you help them to cross while you wait on this side. And there will be those on the other side waiting for them, their other loved ones, who will help them from there forward, and you want to let them know that they're not just crossing over alone, they're going to meet those who are waiting for them, and they will be there waiting for them. So this is the thing that is most important to do for those who have recently died, in my opinion. It can also be done for someone who is near death but has not crossed yet, and it will help them to find that door when they actually do cross. Now, in addition to this, of course, prayer is always good. Asking your spirit guides to help the loved one to cross is always good. Asking deity to help them to cross, asking deity to take them and take care of them is always good. These things are also important when a loved one has died. So these would be the things that I would recommend if you have just lost a loved one or you're about to, as the best things to do to help them to cross over. I hope you find them helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for stability. Pray for the nation where you live. Pray for the world. Reverend Don, super omnibus of incantations and invocations for all occasions. Mary Ann Kay and I created this massive compendium of magic and artwork for you to use in any way that you would like. There are literally hundreds of spells and hundreds of illustrations, which can be mixed and matched and used in many different ways. Check it out now at witchghoulstore.com.